Hey, party people, how y'all doing? It's your girl, Aaliyah Khadijah, and I will be reviewing Insecure Season 3, Episode 3. And this is called Backwards Like. So it started off with Issa and Daniel in the bed, and he's looking under his pillow. He see chip crumbs. He like, Issa, you eating in the bed? Because remember last episode, he let her sleep in his bed because the couch was supposedly uncomfortable, right? Issa's so slick. But then he proceeds to, go down on her. So I'm looking like, oh, shoot, it's getting steamy. Of course, it turned out to be a dream. And Issa gets up and goes to work. So it was a nice dream, though. Then they show Issa and Molly at the dog groomer for Molly's dog. And she talks about, Issa should get her own place. Why she's still there with Daniel. And Issa tells her about her sleeping in Daniel's bed, which Molly's like, that's a bad idea, you and Daniel's history, which I don't know why they're being so hard on Daniel, because Issa made the decision to cheat on Lawrence, so I don't see where Daniel went wrong, but whatever. So then they show Molly starting her new job at a new law firm. Now this seems to be a more diverse law firm with more African Americans. She looks happy. Her office is banging. Like, she got the crazy view. She did a little twerk by the window. She's happy. And then the next scene is Daniel working with Khalil, which last week's episode, Khalil is the guy that he helped, with his producing skills. And Khalil actually, excelled. So Daniel swallowed his pride. He's working with Khalil. He's going over a beat that he made with him. And Khalil is like, it's too jazzy. You could switch it up a little bit. So he puts his own little tweaking on it. Daniel's not feeling it, but he's trying to swallow his pride and go along with it. So they're trying to shop this beat to the rapper Spider from last episode that they had met in a club. So the next scene after that, Issa and her white coworker, I don't even know the girl's name, but she's the one that works close with the boss. They're looking at new school programs, and it looks like they're trying to get new clients for their We Got Y'all program, right? So after that, Issa goes to her interview for a property manager. It seems like it's a kind of ratchet looking building. The landlord shows her the apartment she would be staying in, which is really $1,500 a month. But because she would be taking the job as property manager, they would give it to her for $750. Now that's a great deal. I would take that in a heartbeat. So she seems really interested in it. So when she goes to tell Daniel about it, he's like, oh, you should just stay. Don't worry about it. How you gonna do lift your job and be a property manager? Just stay. I like you being here. So she's taking it into consideration. So now all the girls go out to eat. Issa, Molly. I cannot remember the girl with the blonde hair that's Mary's name. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. The 4 girls go out to eat. She's clearly pregnant, and she's letting it be known, like, oh, you guys are leaving me out because I'm pregnant. Y'all got a group chat, and I'm not in it. I don't feel away. No, I don't feel away. I could totally relate to that. Because as soon as you get pregnant, it's like you on an island by yourself, girl. Your friends act like you just dead to the world. Like, you're disabled. You can't do anything. They can't even talk to you the same way they used to talk to you, right? So now they're sitting down to eat. Molly's telling her how she's not really feeling a new job because, you know, one thing about black people is good. It's like you want to work with your black people, but they do things a little off kilter in the sense of, CP time, the little private jokes they have. So she's not feeling it. So they're saying, you know, that's the thing. We don't stick together. We don't try to work it out with our black people. So Issa starts telling them about, how she might take the property manager job, but she thinks she's just gonna stay with Daniel a little longer. So they're looking like, girl, you need to get your own place. And like it's a bad idea, Remember the last time he with the cum shot in the eye? These girls are so dramatic. Like, I mean, it's not a pleasant thing, but he didn't mean to do it. It wasn't like an intentional thing. But that's neither here nor there. So, the next scene after the out to eat scene, we got y'all. Looks like they're trying to hire another black woman, which is a good idea. But I think Issa is feeling a little pushed out now because she went from being the only black employee to now, if they add this woman, and she seems to be a natural trick as well, that dulls Issa's shine in a sense. So she seemed a little hesitant to, respond to the girl, give her advice. And she starts looking on the website of one of the schools they saw when they were trying to gain new clients. So now they go to the scene with Daniel and Khalil. Daniel and Khalil are shopping the beat to the rapper Spider. He comes in. Daniel switched it up and played his version for Spider first. And Khalil's looking like, what the hell? Spider was feeling it though. He's feeling it. He's like, oh, I like that. So Khalil was like, what happened? We have another version. Daniel played the other version for him. So Daniel reluctantly played the other version, and Spider was feeling that too. So he was kind of torn in between, like, oh, I don't know, both of them is hot in their own way. So here go Khalil. Oh, well, I got another beat for you. Don't worry about them beats. And then shopped another one of his beats. So now that pushed Daniel out. Daniel looks very upset about that. So then they show Issa and Daniel go out to eat. It looks like a nice restaurant. And he's clearly upset. And she reveals to him that she actually took the property manager job. Again, he didn't look happy about that. He told her, look, you can stay. It's not a problem. So, he's like, telling her, yeah, I'm upset about the situation with Khalil and Spider and how, I don't think I'm going to be working with him anymore. So Issa's like, well, that was a great opportunity. You should apologize. This, that, and the third. And he's looking at her like, apologize for what? And he goes, you don't know what it's like to do something that you really care about. And she felt taken aback, like, what? I work. He's like, yeah, but do you really care about what you're doing? He's like, you're all over the place. Meaning you doing that, you're trying to do Lyft, you trying to be a property manager. And he's like, I'm always saving you from some shit. Whoa. That hurt her heart. That really hurt her to her core. But in all honesty, Issa, you set yourself up for that. Like, you do call this man when you're in the jam. He has been there to save you on numerous occasions, So then they show them leave the restaurant. They go back to their apartment. They're sleeping in the bed, back to back, looking angry and upset. And he tries to smooth things over, you know. He's trying to rub and caress on her and everything. He starts going down on her like in her previous dream at the start of the episode. And this time I'm like, damn, is this a dream? Is this real? Well, I knew it was real when Issa stopped him. I knew it was real when Issa stopped him because she's so awkward. Like, Issa, he's trying to please you. You're in the man's bed. What do you think is going to happen? She goes, no, this doesn't feel right. I can't do it. Again, they turn their backs on each other. That's how the episode goes on. It's like, I guess it makes for good TV. I guess they can't just, you know, bring them together that easily because it's not going to be any suspense to their relationship. But I'm kind of getting worn out with this whole Daniel Issa situation. It's like, either leave and do your thing or fuck him already. You know what I'm saying? But that was my review for episode 3. It's called Backwards Like, which she is very backwards. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Leah Khadijah. Hit the subscribe and bell button for notifications. I will be reviewing Married to Medicine. That's going to be starting on September 2nd. So stay tuned for that. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and